Open up on the right, yes. And no my road. Open up on the right. No good right. No good right. Open up on the right. No my road. You don't play the show. Yes. You don't play the show. Open up on the right. No my road.
This is what happened before the Finnish authority invited Mazi Simon Ekpa. The Nigerian government has actually been, reporting Mazi Simon Ekpa to the Finnish authority every single day, because, Mazi Simon Ekpa was defending his people from these Nigerian military attacks that is ongoing, even as today that I'm speaking in Biafra land. Mazi Simon Ekpa kept blocking them, kept defending his people, and these people were not able to penetrate the villages where they penetrate and buy people. They kept writing, and the Finnish authority just knows that Nigeria is a very corrupt country. So they paid deaf ear. They didn't want to do anything because they know Nigeria government is the worst thing that can ever happen to any country if you get involved with them. So what happened was, now when Tinubu, he was doing some traveling. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. This man was doing some traveling, and they advised him on what to do. He was advised to use a woman from our region. Now, I'm not going to mention the country name that said this to this man. So Tinubu now went and brought Bianca Ojukwu. If you check Tinubu's cabinet today, there is no Igbo man anywhere that is occupying any reasonable position in Tinubu's administration, even up to today, undermining the federal character that is enshrined in their own constitution. So what now happened was that they used Bianca to start writing to the Finnish authority. So, and in the Western world, the first people they respect that have more ground than anybody in that country is women. So they respect women a lot. In fact, in the Western world, after woman, it is children. After children, their pets, maybe their dog or their cat. After those ones, before you now see women. So when men were talking in Nigeria, they didn't listen to them because they know that they are very corrupt individuals. They are highly corrupt. So they know Nigeria was a very corrupt country. So they didn't pay attention to them. They didn't even listen to them. So now what now happened was that they now used Bianca Ojukwu to write a petition that Ekpa, their Finnish citizen, from Nigeria, is destroying the southeast because she comes from that same region. Can you see the technicality that they used? So now when these people now saw it, and Bianca Ojukwu went to the Finnish embassy and submitted that petition, then somebody brought that petition to their parliament, and they read it and said, okay, Simon Ekpa, come, let's investigate this matter. And as the investigation was ongoing, Nigerian government, they didn't inform them, they don't know what is even going on. Nigerian government is even, adamant of what is going on. Or should I use the word oblivious of what is going on? They don't know what is going on. Now they are investigating, and they now call the same Nigerian government and say, look, you said this man is a terrorist. What evidences have you got? The other day, Musa was granted interview and he was lying to the person that, we have submitted. They've not submitted. The documentation that they submitted was via Ojukwu's wife. They do not have any reasonable evidence to bring to the Finnish authority. When these things happened, they were jubilating. And even because, let me tell you why they are very confused. If you watch on the 15th, where Sarah Hara reported that Simon Ekpa has been taken to one of the most secured prison in Finland. There is nothing like one of the most secured prison in Finland. There's nothing like that. What they have is correctional centers. They don't have anything like we live in the Western world. So these people, they should stop fooling you people, Nigerians. They are trying, like I said in my last video, they are trying to divide you. They are trying to, because this is what they've been doing, divide and rule. So they are trying to divide us in our mind so that we will say, Ekpa was even a terrorist. So Those things are not even. Now, the Finnish authority has now been calling them the Nigeria. Come and tell us how this man was inciting violence in Nigeria, how he was terrorizing Nigeria, what financial these people, nobody is showing up again. They ran away. They are now avoiding the whole cause. Can you see what the Nigerians are suffering? And these are the same people who kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, brought extraordinary rendition him back to Nigeria, and hoping to try that same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Nigeria. And the man refused and said, no, you can't do that because I know the law. And now look at the non-labeled him a terrorist. Even the northern leaders, most of the northern leaders, were now the Fulani leaders, not the northerners. The northerners are very wonderful and very loving and peaceful people. Fulani leaders came together and said that the UN should proscribe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist, which means they're not even planning to release him. The UN should proscribe IPOB, which is you and I, the indigenous people of Biafra, as a terrorist organization, which means the whole Igbo race now, they want to proscribe them as a terrorist organization. And these people refuse. Now, the same Bianco Ojukwu that wrote petition against Mazi Simon Ekpa is not in Finland to defend all the petition. The same Christopher Musa that is telling you that it was not Christopher Musa that even submitted the petition. So Bianco Ojukwu now went back and told them that this EPA that you people are safeguarding has been petitioned by the Nigerian government in 2021 and nothing was done about it. Of being a terrorist in Nigeria, nothing was done about it. I'm giving you people the real gist. Now these people swung into action and said enough is enough. Let's even investigate this young man. And up to today that I'm talking to you, EPA has not been found guilty of any crime. Up to today. And that is why the Finnish authority said they are going to speed the trial, because the trial is not even making any sense to them as well, because nobody is coming forth. Now, if after this whole thing and EPA comes out, because I know it's going to come out very soon, EPA comes out, how would these people that betrayed him, that betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu few, betrayed EPA few, betrayed and tried to stop, what is it called, Madam Ngozi Arabweze, how would you people feel? All this your fight, why don't you wait for EPA to come out? Now, their main agenda was not even to arrest EPA, was so that the Finland Convention will not hold. That was their primary objective. Because now, it is now very open that Biafra has been redeclared. Biafra has been declared before, but now Ngozi Arabweze redeclared it on the 29th of December because she didn't know what was going to happen and who was on her side and who was trying to set things up, which I practically understand. So nobody should blame her. She's a woman. She can panic at any time. And for those of, in fact, if you listen to Tupac songs a lot, you find out where Tupac said, trust no one. All the people I trusted that I gave love, when it came to fear, they all bounced. They all turned their back against him. But he's a survivor. He's going to survive. And he survived until he was shot to death. The same people that said, oh, they are my guys, they bide him. Now, this almost